Hello, today I'm going to further elaborate on presidential campaigns. Specifically, I'm going to discuss my choice for a presidential candidate, which is Donald Trump. Today I'm going to discuss his beliefs as a way of stating why he's my pick. Number one is unemployment, which Donald Trump believes is linked to international trade. He has a quote saying there are no jobs like in America because China has our jobs and Mexico has our jobs. So in a way he's stating that he wants to almost end international trade and make more jobs for American citizens here in America. Because the GDP has been below zero recorded last year, which is the worst it's been since 1978. And that's his way of fixing it, is creating more jobs for the American people. Another aspect that Donald Trump believes strongly in is healthcare, specifically Obamacare, which he calls the big lie. He believes that that act should be repealed and should be replaced with something better for the American people and less expensive. And then finally, in regards to ISIS and foreign policy, he believes that he should push back against ISIS. And the way of doing this is to find a great military mind, and he stated someone such as General Patton or General MacArthur, who were great military leaders of their time. The reason that he is so against ISIS, like all of us, much of us are, he states is that ISIS has all of the oil in Iraq, and what they don't have, Iran has. So that is his way of going about this and fixing the foreign policy. Now, of course, there are many people that disagree with Trump's beliefs, and in an online journal I read by Anthony Massey discusses the top 5 reasons of why Donald Trump should not be president, in his opinion. The first reason, he states, is that Donald Trump is too belligerent to be an effective leader. A second reason is that he has a poor immigration policy. And third is that he does not appeal to the majority of Americans. Now, while Donald Trump is obviously very outspoken, he is clearly ahead in the polls for the 2016 Republican nomination. According to the Huffington Post, Donald Trump is leading the other candidates by almost 36%. Also, as we all know, he had created a multi-million-dollar company pretty much on his own, which is ultimately the American dream. So this makes him very appealing to most Americans who aspire to be just half as successful as he has been. Lastly, for his immigration policy, I think that's strictly opinion-based. There's no proof that it will be successful or not. His number one course of action, as stated on his website, is to create a protected nation for his fellow Americans. He stated that a nation without borders is not a nation. Therefore, he feels the need to build a wall across the southern border of the United States. Now, Donald Trump is obviously a very effective speaker and a very controversial presidential candidate. I think there are many pros and cons concerning his beliefs, but there is enough proof that the American people enjoy him running for president.